Becca is satanic.
Operation complete. Secure the enemy commander.
Waiting is how we get by. We pick up the leftovers, the broken, the rejected, anything we can use.
Thanks, bud. Well, I love it.
It's probably our guys.
Love this stuff.
Security Chief to new arrivals. Could have used you sooner, but welcome just the same. I'm in the mansion, command center. Injured, but intact. Most everyone else is, well, you've got eyes. Look, we need to get this situation under control ASAP. Be ready for anything.
How did we get here? How did we let this happen?
In the late 1980s and early 1990s, you were in a moment of democratic triumph. We're now in a democratic recession. And the pandemic is bigger, state, India, North.
Alpha, search the area. We got 3 Janus-science personnel missing. Their knowledge is critical to mission success. We take care of our own.
If you have an economic crisis,
You wouldn't try to unlock a knockoff on me, would you? You ain't that stupid. Can't tell you how much I love that popping sound.
Online across the world. Informed with illegal cash.
I swear this takes longer every time. The box hates me. Not that I care. Okay, I do care.
Sorry you
See,
came here.
is that so hard? You don't always need to be such a massive twat.
It was you.
Global capitalism. Politics. There are transnational oligarchs funding dark
more prosperity, the non-watching of economic affairs.
Putting my bet in. Sooner put my money on a 3-legged horse.
Social media has enabled the rise of these populist authoritarian style leaders. We will root out the communists, Marxists, fascists, and the radical left thugs like permanent within the confines of our country.
Things are pretty dog shit as it is. No need to make it worse. Got it? For me? Really? What's the catch? Sorry, force a habit.
About the future of democracy.
and Hungary is now the front line.
It's not just Putin and Orban. There's an alliance of dictators. There's no zealousy and the nihilist ambition playing all the Palestinians. There's a global appetite for power and so power. They care more about making power than a broader sector.
The volume of killing here is quite extraordinary. In the 80 or so days that Duterte has been in power, there's now been an average of somewhere between 35 and 40 police killings of drug pushers and drug users every day.
So no qualms about killing killers. The journalist, this is my 32nd journalism. What's wrong with doing this journalism? President, we have also defended the Constitution. We first of all, you threatened to break the law, you said to kill. Years ago, you told me that. And yet, you now have the the rule of law. And you said you would do that for your money. When you check the law, our institution, you became the most powerful person within 6 months. Just continue doing our reporting.
On the worst day of the violence, when murder and looting were taking place all across the city, we saw policemen just standing by, watching what was happening, but doing nothing to try to stop it. When you look back over the last month, you've been the leader of this stage through a very difficult period. Do you think there's anything that you should have done differently?
Yes. One area where I was very, very big. That was how to handle the media.
He doesn't like criticism, he's self-obsessed with a megalomaniac, and I say that all the time.
My name is hKu4iu. I'm a global opinions writer with the Washington Post. I'm an investigative journalist. I write stuff which the government does not like.
Mr. Modi is going from strength to strength. He's become a leader of anti-Muslim movements across the country.
Alpha Team, this is Chief of Security Blanchard. Are you a sight for sore eyes? I've been holed up in the mansion since yesterday trying to organize a containment response. Now that you're here, let's lock down that AO. I'll track body cams and coordinate. Listen up. We've got 3 scientists unaccounted for, last seen in town. Locating and extracting them is now your top priority.
If it spews out a slingshot, I'm fucking dead. Sure, why not? Which ironically is what I said to Tex when I agreed to this mess. See? Can't be hungry if you don't have a head. Problem solved.
The majority of the suffering of the next those that believe if people feel that voting doesn't change anything, then violence is the next step.
People who lived here trusted us. We failed them. I can't even explain how.
Another journalist has uncovered
the plague-proof referendum. The biggest electoral fraud in Britain. And this is what they were posting on Facebook for cash. WhatsApp, or even through Facebook chat, or even what nationality they were. When I stumbled into the story, it was really like scales falling away from my eyes when I understood.
I'm not concerned with the reality that the starting as always. I wait non-stop and I die by itself. Everyone can copyright immediately on my show is true human yarn. All that other stuff doesn't exist. It makes me feel so bad. And no, can't be in my inbox or SCP. Common sense, modalities, you clowns are absolutely delusional, and if anyone is laughing, it's me. You're absolutely pathetic. I've won completely. And always. It's very simple. Everyone has to come on my show and talk directly on my time when I say so and choose. This isn't about anyone else. It's about me. They told me. You are insulted and entitled and heads you grow up to be. Clowns trying their hardest not making up lies and trying to be involved in shit I have nothing to do with. Nice try. We're having other times. You can clowns are very fun now. And yes, I'm not consistent in nonsense. I haven't trusted any of this. And I don't. Oh no, do not contact me. Trying to speak to me will legally have to do it on my show and verbally direct, so that I can be able to hear and speak and be heard. So reality is nothing has happened that you clowns said or done. You were just rolling desperate, rejecting how you feel because of my existence and success. And you said, that is fine. What do you mean? All documented and turned into my lawyer, a clown drunk. And the reality is never is easy. Next, clowns saying fake negativity about me, saying my name. Why not just have a conversation online where I'm able to speak? It has to be fair. It should be or like I said. Phone number so we can talk. Other than that, I don't know why it's all been documented. This is my news. I want to expand my federal seats. Thank you. And I'm any and all women. And am not bitter and miserable like clowns who make up nonsense and keep saying actual delusion. Meanwhile, you're all broke and can't afford a hot dog, and you mad at me for being happy and successful all by myself. Give credit where credit's due and just say reality.
there's one thing I've noticed throughout my 20s, it's that so many people make this critical yet easy to avoid mistake, and it traps them in a system where they're unable to escape. Over 60% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, unable to cover surprise expenses or break out of their predicament. So how does this happen? Once you get there, it's not to escape the market. Okay, everyone, Wyler here, and I want everyone to not just survive, but thrive and stay next to it. And today on Wyler Wednesday, the show where you send me emails and ask me questions about life and how it's not. We'll be discussing how we can thrive from a financial perspective in our 20s. So let's get right into it. Here's our question. Hello. This might be a pretty straightforward and obvious topic to anyone financially literate, but the importance of living below your needs and wants, whether that's fresh out of college or somewhere, while also maintaining a solid standard of living and quality of life. Thanks, except for my iPhone. It's a super important topic to discuss since the majority of my viewers are in their 20s, a lot of them in their early 20s. So I'm going to tell the story of my cheapness and how living below my means gave me a degree of financial freedom later in my 20s.
It's going to take everything I have and flip it a bird for my trouble, isn't it?
It is so important to be cheap when you're young, especially before you dominate your responsibilities like the house and your partner.
Oh, Fox, you know exactly what this girl wants.
I want to discuss why it might be a little tougher for our generation. It's no secret that our generation has some challenges that are unique
I
to
find
us.
out that you did that
Student
on
loans are massive, prices are
rectangular
American
bastard.
university, inflation
I'm going to turn you into your own funeral pyre.
It's come down a little bit, especially 2 years ago. We had historically high inflation. The job market is a little bit weaker last year. With this, it's no surprise that 60% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. So let's go over some major expenses for your average American. First, we got the car payment between $525 for a used car and $734 for a new car. For housing, average of about $1,700 for rent or $1,800 for mortgage. Discretionary spending, which is basically anything that goes beyond anything else you want. So things like travel, things like entertainment, things like buying clothing, that's beyond your basic needs, things like that. So that's about $567 per month. So in terms of these payments, they're pretty high. Like a car payment, I'll fight anyone to death on this. You don't need to be paying between $500 and $700 a month for a car. But the general picture here is that Americans are spending too much money. And once you settle down and have a family, your expenses skyrocket. So it's very important to pay attention to this, especially if you can afford that point. So I've been a cheaper most of my life. Just have zero spend money to set so much freedom, so much of my life. And a lot of my students, I'm going to say that due to
Looks like there'll be no rest till
non-financial decisions. Mine is $50,000 bond, $50,000 to live in a cool place. You should be paying $1,500. One of my friends spent $1,000 and I'm paying $60,000.
At this point, I don't care if it shoots fucking acorns. So long as the job gets done.
And a lot of people do spend on dumb and unnecessary things, and that's the key word. Unnecessary. It's not needed. You get the job done with much less. So I graduated college and lived pretty cheaply throughout college while working internships. And when I graduated, I was making a pretty good salary, about $75,000 US a year, much more than I ever made in my life up to that point. So instead of falling out, which is what instead of falling in a nice apartment, I continued living in a college town in a house of my rent was $500. The first car I bought when I graduated was about $4,800. It was old, it had 100,000 miles on it, but it was worth it. My price cost less than $1,000. I just wanted a car that was $5,000. Got me for $4,000. I had a car. Mostly yoga, and due to this, I was able to save and invest, and invest. And with COVID, just think of about 2 years. And then earlier this month, I also spent another back in with my friends. Never had a car payment, and due to my living decisions, my rent payments have been minimal. Outside of 2 years living in the city of Milwaukee, when my rent was $1,500, I was really only paying for the essentials, like food, internet, gas, and electric, and eventually travel. So let's do the math here. I was making good money as an engineer, software engineer, and living very cheaply. I didn't have family, minimal rents, no car payment, basically just the necessities. This allowed me to save and invest $10,000 per year throughout my 20s. And as the stock market boomed from 2019 to present day, This turned into hundreds of thousands of dollars in savings and investments throughout my 20s. I didn't do anything special. I made a solid salary and that's achievable. It's doable. No, can I retire? No, absolutely not. Definitely not in America at least. But can I take some private expenses? Yes. I quit my job for a year without worrying about money, at least right now. Yes, I can. And I do. Now, I'm still a little bit stressed about money at times because I no longer have a salary. It's not it's not right now. So I'm fine for the time. This freedom was allowed because of the decisions I made. Just because lifestyle. I prioritize experiences over things. I never bought that. The first answer is sure, maybe I missed out on some fun things, or maybe some people thought I was a loser for cracking my schedule because they had holes in my socks, but I'm happy with how it turned out. Now, what should we be spending our money on? So I'll never say to anyone not to spend on something if it significantly increases your quality of life, your health, learning, stuff like that. Things like a good mattress, glasses, gym membership, health insurance, cool books and courses to learn things, stuff like that. You want to buy stuff to your life. Give a mattress. If you have a terrible mattress, you're going to be the whole day.
Finish the pints, then pile up the cab.
That's something you want to get. It's good investment. Same thing with like good buying shoes, comfortable glasses. I also prioritize experiences, not things. You'll remember the adventures you went. You'll remember visiting that one country, going on this trip, far and it's $50,000 instead of $20,000. It's less experience. Cars, safe, reliable, inspiring, tens of thousands of miles. I would do hundreds of thousands of miles. That's what I want to do. A lot of stuff when it comes to cars. Don't go over. It's much cheaper to buy this car than it'll do that. I'd recommend these people guys are really unplugged to get along with them when you live in a safe place. And don't. Hi, folks, Elon Musk is here to stay. The Democrats are just going to have to deal with it. That's the subject of the ring. So, Donald Trump likes Elon Musk and trusts Elon Musk. President Trump totally supports the Elon Musk efficiency audit. It's already uncovered fraud in numerous areas inside agencies. There's been all kinds of spending on items that Congress never mandated. In fact, Mr. Trump is going to expand Musk's remit to include the Education Department and the Pentagon. And there may well be much more to come. We're going to have former Justice Department official John Hughes talk about this whole subject in just a couple of moments. Now, here's how I put it this morning on Outnumbered. Take a listen. The Elon Musk exercise is about systems and efficiency and delivery. It is not changing policies on the fly. Hence, there is nothing wrong with an audit. They're finding judges, okay, who are all slightly to the left of Whoopi Goldberg. There's nothing constitutional. There's nothing policy about this. So, Attorney General Pam Bondi will be moving rapidly to try to vacate various restraining orders put on many of these Trump actions, including the Elon Musk payment systems reviews. Interestingly, none of the left-wing judges opposing Trump have used any case law so far. Justice Department appeals may have to go all the way up to the Supreme Court. They do. Hopefully the Supremes will act expeditiously. But the whole point of the Musk operation is transparency and efficiency in spending taxpayer dollars. Additionally, Elon Musk and Doge staff are federal government employees. They have been onboarded, they've received ethics training and records training, they've gotten interim clearance, and according to Fox News legal editor Carrie Bond, the idea that career employees can have access to sensitive information, but political appointees should not, is preposterous on its face. There's nothing constitutional about any of this stuff. Nothing unconstitutional. Then comes a bunch of former Democratic Treasury secretaries, writing in the New York Times,
Efficiency audits in the Treasury Department might somehow, get this, impede U.S. financial commitments.
Welcome to the News Hour. Today, a federal judge said that President Donald Trump violated his order that lifted a blanket freeze on federal spending and again directed the administration to release the funds.
That as top prosecutors in nearly half the country just won a temporary legal victory, restoring medical research funding stripped late last week. White House correspondent Laura Roan Lopez joins us now for more. So, Laura, with 3 weeks into the Trump administration, you're seeing a growing number of federal judges describe the president's actions as overreach. What more do federal judges say about Mr. Trump's attempts to freeze some of those federal funds? So, the increase in federal funding, said in a way today that the Trump administration's freeze of those funds, quote, violating the language of please stand by. All of those funds. And Judge McConnell called those actions both likely unconstitutional and said that the freeze temporary cost for the country. Now, he didn't hold any government officials but hinted that in the future if they violate this program. And specifically over the administration to stop freezing money for the infrastructure law, for the Inflation Reduction Act, for the Biden laws, as well as said that the administration needed to release funding for national institutes. So the big question here on that is, does the Trump administration comply with this judge's order? I asked the White House, they didn't answer that question, and there's some suggestions from people like Vice President Pence and us that they think that the administration should defy the order. You mentioned the National Institutes Department, the Trump administration $20 billion in NIH funding just saw a temporary legal victory for the case to let those funds move ahead. What should we understand about the case?
So Wall Street and consumers are dumping Elon Musk. That's the subject of today's video, and check out these headlines. Tesla's brand is toxic, and its sales are in the toilet. That's on February 10th, 2025. Also today, Morgan Stanley kicks off $2.97 billion loan sale for X. And basically, they lent out money to Elon Musk to buy X. I think the total was $13 billion. There was a bunch of Wall Street banks involved. They actually took a loss on the loans and are now trying to dump them. At the moment, they're saying 98 cents on the dollar, so that's better than it was before. And they're essentially trying to paint it as a much better situation than it actually is. I laugh because I think we all know that Elon Musk and Tesla are toxic. So I actually am curious entirely who is buying these loans. I have a suspicion there might be foreign money involved with this stuff. It doesn't seem clearly, but they are shopping it around. And they're trying to say, hey guys, advertisers are coming back to Elon Musk. They're trying to tell you that Elon Musk is going to greatest and that we are comfortable world. You get more on that because I think but if you want to buy Musk yet, it's 9.5. To put it all off the books. We have a comment from Judith. You see right through this. He said, Musk fortune is fluff. It is all paper and living off the good graces of the government through procurement and subsidies. He is also heavily leveraged with debt and needs what he sees. Yes, we just kind of stuff for some kind of chat on Facebook. It's Elon Musk will not take a salary from Tesla stocks on option companies. And then when he does, the stock, which can fluctuate very, very quickly, right? Otherwise, things get about X, Wall Street essentially holding the bag, and now they're trying to dump that debt off to other people. On top of that, recently, Elon Musk and Tesla insiders, Tesla insiders, or insiders to Elon Musk and Tesla seems to be the Tesla CFO, financial officer. This is the one we talked about a year ago now already. The chairperson is Sally, and then also got Elon Musk's brothers. Now, generally speaking, when Elon Musk sells, and honestly, you're a fool. Literally, his brothers would like to get more insight than that. You don't think you gotta be paying attention to stuff. On top of that, the technology doesn't work. I just made a video about this. If you guys haven't watched it, please do. About the dude who crashed his server truck into a pool.
And there's some interesting comments in the audience community. I love to share comments, you guys are funny. That's from Frederick. Frederick says, don't make the same mistake I did. Don't buy a Tesla. Literally exactly what I thought. No way. I would ever buy a Tesla. Someone else also wrote, the real engineering marvel is that Paul didn't budge. Brad said, if only Tesla cars, only Tesla built cars had resilient and glorious light poles. I noticed the owner of the light pole company isn't loud and they're tweeting this every time, every hour, every day. Dude, I noticed that he needs a medal of honor. That's the light pole. That's a good one. Guys, this is what's going on. Essentially, you have to choose which reality you want to live in. The reality I want to live in is like, Tesla, crashed into the light pole. And the funny thing is, the guy who did that, you gotta watch the video, he's still praising Elon, even though he almost died. Now, Elon, this is what he's tweeting out today. He says, seriously? And for damn sure, I'm 1,000% more trustworthy than untold numbers of deep state bureaucrats and fraudsters who may be misusing your Social Security right now. The Social Security number. So, I'll let you guys judge. Do you agree with Elon? Do you believe Elon is 1,000% more trustworthy than all of these other people who have Social Security number? And then, this is something, I don't know who this is. Ashley St. Clair says, what the F do you think Elon Musk is going to do with Social Security number? Tweet it? Open the line of credit? Don't have?
Local, it's the local. You clicked it just now, local. It's the local. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Local, it's the local. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. It's the local. Watching it, click it just now. Yeah, local. It's the local. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Local. It's the local.
Congratulations.
It's on all of YouTube, you're watching Local Live. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking at the stream right now. 200 likes this message if you want to chat. Alright. We're going to have to get that up. Alright, I want to see 1,000. You got about 5 minutes to get. Alright. We have a bunch of things to get to this evening. What the fuck? Why are all my buttons look different? Gamer Asylum for the 10 gifted. What's up, boss? Interesting. Buttons are different in Discord? Oh, what? Go look at your camera button and shit. They're all it's all the same. Looks the same to me. Bro, I'm not upgraded. What? It's all you might be at some sort of test room or something. Okay, look, dude, we only have 3,000 people here. I bet we don't even hit 5,000 today. You want to know why? Well, why? Because because Jordy doesn't know YouTube and keeps trying to give me YouTube advice.
Not unlike this would make it perfect smuggling out.
Jordy has done nothing because Jordy hasn't gave anybody an editor slot in his entire life. And I've never hired anybody to do this. So how did I fuck this up? You hired I did not. You hired okay, that's your short person. That's your short stuff. This is what I'm trying. Who's doing the shorts, right? And then you got people apply for the admin job, right? You said to me, is that okay, right? Well, I asked you about it because he came to me and he said he does the shorts already. He'd like to do it, and I asked you about it. What do you think about it? And I said, let him try.
Wonder if I could write this off on my taxes.
Maybe we're both responsible here.
Taxes.
Do you know what he did today? Apparently he uploaded before we went live. He uploaded at the
8 a.m. At 8 a.m., which might be the worst time on the planet to upload a YouTube video. Okay? He had a good thumbnail. I'll give him that. He had a good thumbnail. The video was 11 minutes cut out of me and McJuggernuggets. And the title was Keemstar vs. McJuggernuggets. Alright? There was no editing. There was no video quality. He had to have downloaded 720p and then rendered 180p. It was all shit. What was HD right now? Why the fucking pixelated? I don't think so. That was something I was going to mention when I actually hired an editor. I was going to start recording this things to the editor. So you have HD quality without reading. You got to buy this.
Listen, fuckers. Efficiency is key when running a business. This is me being...
Okay? Think about it, okay? I'm fucking everything right, okay? McJuggernuggets is complaining about fucking transgender or something from a year ago, talking about Storyfire, and then we come to this conclusion that we apologize to each other because Jesse's sick and we're not. Okay, so now I need to edit a video, alright? Let me start from the top. First, I need Keemstar promoting Storyfire, Jesse promoting Storyfire, and then I need to make a header fucking 2000 or 2020 or something, whatever the fuck that was. So I need to tell the story, right? And then I need some type of exists and that Jesse's selling it, right? So this is the beginning of it, right? Then I need Keemstar pissed ranting about fucking Storyfire, which I got from that interview with freaking what's his name, Gamer from Mars, right? Then I put that in there, and then I want let's see, Keemstar and the Keemstar show exposing Jesse and them having a face-to-face. So every time that Jesse's referencing these things that happen and Keemstar is referencing these things that are happening, I have the video to show, to like put it together, to put the whole story together. And then the finale is when, you know, you see McJuggernuggets almost fucking died from long COVID, and then Keemstar's there and he's like, man, I lost you. Bro, why are we not trying? Why are we not? Bro, I could have edited this into a movie, bro. Give me 3 hours. I would have put all that together. And someone wants to be a fucking editor for my brand, not even download or down. Holy shit, I can't speak. Not even download the raw files in 1080p. Are you fucking kidding me? This is why I cannot deal with these people. I will not deal with them. I fucking went on nuts on this show and I said, look, all these editors are fucking garbage. They don't try. They put out shit. They fucking act like they're fucking good. They actually suck. They can't fucking think. Whoa, I'm making video. Let me clip video. No, you're fucking making a story. A story has a beginning, a middle, an end. You got to go through with assets and clips to bring the story together. Bro, like, what the fuck is an editor? What is an editor if you're not telling a story?
Well, to be fair, if you go and look at, like, what Asmongold does, they don't put a lot of editing into it either. I would rather everybody did what you're describing, but a lot of these lazy fucking editors, even the ones that are making Asmongold money, they don't do it. They don't do anything like what you're talking about.
But
they're fucking terrible.
But Asmongold doesn't have to do that because he tells enough of the story to explain. Asmongold will give the background story on what's going on and what he's talking about within his stream. It's a long stream, so they'll just take pieces of the Asmongold stream, put it together to tell a story. You still have to tell a story.
That's true. Punish me for this? I never even told that motherfucker to upload. He uploaded on his own volition, and the reason he uploaded is because King gave him an editor role.
So now, notifications are all fucked up for today. Bro, at one point, we were 8,000 concurrent viewers for an entire week. You know what changed? That's when we started doing shorts. I just started thinking about it. That's about the time we started doing those shorts. Dude, we started sending out more notifications to the channel. Less notifications when we're live. That was the time.
Busting heads for fun and profit.
I do want to
business is booming.
This is probably less likes than any others, which is bad in a while. I'm going to recognize this phone call. they're not interested in mafia. So okay, maybe
It's also early. Like, we clapped 4,000. We'll probably beat our standard. It's like, my next question would be, like, if shorts don't work, you can't do long form content because it's going to mess with the stream. How is it going to stagnated at, like, whatever.
Just like every other streamer has. Gonna have to make a separate channel for edited stuff. And like and not live stream stuff. We're gonna have to make a separate.
Why can't that just be Mafia Milkers? Just start making a whole nother channel.
Yeah. Let's repurpose that shit. Or let's repurpose Aussie at this point.
That's kind of funny. Well, dude, the peasants, we're gonna have to say goodbye to you. I told you, like the stream, you didn't do it. Bye.
So, like, I heard through the grapevine team that Nerds is having issues.
Oh, you tell.
Well, what I heard is both Pharaoh and Leppy don't have computers capable of running OBS. That leaves Glammy in charge of running OBS. The same problem we were trying to get Glammy out of is the problem she got pushed into on another show. So Nerds is going to launch with Glammy Lammy running the show again, just like she was with Mafia Milkers, and it's going to be a disaster.
I don't know how we have fucking 15 new members, but thank you guys. What the fuck? Yeah, no, you're 100% right. But I think there's way less pressure, so I think Glammy will be okay. I mean, look, Nerds are going to get no viewership. Nerds probably going to, you know, hopefully the high watermark on Nerds is to make like $800 a month. Bro, dude, Nerds are going to be successful. It's not. Let them do their thing. It's not going to be successful. It's not going to pop off. Just let them get some experience. Let them do their thing for a couple months, and then we'll regroup.
And then let's put some actual fucking content creators who are nerds over there and make actual nerd content.
Well, we should at least give them.
Mike's sister just became a member. Thank you, Jen.
We should at least give them the benefit of the doubt and, like, at least push that they're about to go live.
Yeah.
Soon.
I mean, let them get a test show out of the way and then push it, right? Like,
Is the test show in the test show tonight?
You want to hear something crazy? Okay. Every single channel that I like hit up YouTube about getting partnered, they partnered like this. I think somebody at YouTube is watching our show. Because when I put Lammy over on Nerd, they refused to fucking partner. It makes no sense, bro. I've been going at it for like 10 days. I finally got it partnered today. But they made me upload videos to
You gotta keep a certain number of
Yeah, I'm skipping the rules because if you're a YouTuber,
but it did it 9 other times.
I know. If you're a YouTuber and you already have like a massive channel like mine, like drama, you're working a lot. So I just think that now I'm like, I'm not getting a response, but what, 1 out of 10 days?
Did they just tell you why they said no, or they just like, no,
Bro, they told my YouTube rep that they needed videos on channel first. So then I made Sammy and Nerd make like static videos and put them up there. And then it was still like a week after that. Then I got I don't know what's going on. I think before we really get into it, we have 4,000 viewers here. Maybe it'll be okay. We have 4,000. One's in the chat. Thank you guys. Or W's in the chat. Thank you for being here. We should probably talk about that before we get into it.
Yeah, let's fucking talk about goddamn Becky.
Jordy, do you even know what's going on?
I do not know.
Oh, can I tell the story? Ooh, let me tell the story.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, you all know Becky has doxed Psycho Mom and sent fucking bottles of champagne to Psycho Mom's work. Now, Psycho Mom doesn't drink alcohol. She's been clean for like a decade, okay? So it's pretty offensive, let alone you're sending alcohol to her work and a note to her work. But it said something along the lines of like, sorry, Mafia Milkers didn't work out type of shit, like some petty mean girl shit Becky did, right? So we all find out about it and we're like, fuck, Becky, you might get fucking fired because this is crazy. And I actually did ban her from the Discord. And I was waiting to give her a punishment, and then she just went missing. Now, apparently she told Mike that she had some family issues, something with her aunt being sick. And, of course, you know, I called her multiple times. She did not answer the phone. She was ignoring my calls. So what happened? We had Seizu to cover for Becky. We had Billy the Fridge cover for Becky. And we had Brantley cover for Becky. 3 different shows without Becky. Well, Sunday, all of a sudden I find Becky's back. I'm like, ooh, this is going to be good. So I had her go ahead and, you know, get unbanned from the fucking Discord. And she goes and launches her store, or her stream yesterday, and starts telling everyone, oh, my aunt was sick, she had CODO, or whatever the fuck that is, and she had to go take care of her because she thought this might be the last time she could see her aunt, and this and that. You know what she really did?
What'd she do?
I can't say, but, well, I can't say how I know, but a man flew her down to Texas. And she admitted on the show it was her.
It wasn't the people we know in Texas visiting.
I don't know who it is.
Okay.
But I know she got flown down to spread her bread. And she admitted it as well. But she lied to everybody. And just ran away. You know?
For 3 or 4 days she lied. And made up, like,
well, Mike,
I lied about cancer.
Mike, because she wouldn't get on the phone with me. She know I'd fucking sniff right through it.
Yeah. Well, look, I lied about cancer, so I'm not the person that's, people point is I'm not the person to be pointing out for her lying and shit. But what I'm upset about is, Keem, you burnt yourself out so bad in November. People don't even realize how bad it was. Jordy and I have done crazy shit that we've never otherwise done. I've skipped birthdays, I've skipped conventions, I worked through a convention that I was at for this show. I ain't never take 4 days off to get pussy. I wouldn't in a million years. You and I and Jordy have spent 2 years grinding to build this business. That bitch is in her 6th week of building that business, and she thinks it's okay to take 4 days off?
You know what she's doing tonight?
What's she doing?
Cleaning one of her rooms on stream.
Hmm.
You know what she's doing tomorrow?
Cleaning another room?
She's going to Walmart with a sign saying, I spread for bread, and Review Tech USA is the one we're filming her. Like, we're gonna have him join the Discord, and she's gonna have the sign. And we need one more punishment, because she was gone for 3 days, so that's 3 fucking punishments. So
I was thinking about a punishment I was going to run it by Mike today, but let me run it by you instead, see what you think, okay? Make her host Mafia Milkers. Move her to that show. She'll take a huge fucking pay cut.
That's not fair to you.
$20. He might move her down to Texas. I'm sorry, man, but that piggy is really good at truffle hunting. I also have to put up my thing.
Security chief to new arrivals. Could have used you sooner.
More time,
Welcome
ladies
just
and
the
gentlemen.
I'm in the mansion. Command center.
Okay.
Injured, but intact.
Not willing to
Most
move
everyone
her
else
wherever
is...
you get. You should make
You
her host
guys.
Mafia Milkers.
Look, we need to get this situation under control ASAP.
Make her a
Be
host.
ready for the
Let's go. Prove it. Make Mafia Milkers.
Don't stop this. Here's the thing. You can watch this, which I know a lot of people do. You hate Becky. She's a dumb cunt. And then when she's out there, you're like, oh,
Listen up.
that
We've got 3 scientists
that's kind of what makes it so good.
That's
You know, and so
locating and
I don't
extracting
know if I
that
want
is
to
now your
launch
top priority.
Mafia Milkers and make Becky work over there. I'll make her promote it. Anyhow, we gotta do tryouts. We gotta figure out who the fuck's on that show. Where's Kid Mike and Hammer?
I'll tell you the same
Alright,
thing
one
I
more
told my
piece of
ex during
business,
my
boss.
last UTI.
Yeah.
It'd be real
Holy
nice
moly.
if you could
I
save
want to
Sprue me
investigate
for
why you
another
got
day.
taken from the server.
He's pretty.
Nice package. Look at these 3D printed Luke House. The logo. The back end of one to Julie. I got like 6 of them. Super cool. He also autism is my superpower. Who is that? You what? It's from Holy Moly. I don't know. He said he got banned from the Discord, so I'm gonna have the mods look into it. If it's not too bad, give him a ban. Listen, a lot of people think they're banned on the Discord. They're not. You just have a new entryway. You have to click the new link. It's in the description, right? And then you have to claim all your rules. It takes about 7 minutes. So you hit claim. It does a search. It sees which channel you're on, and then it gives you entry into the Discord. And if you are a cash cow, you haven't joined the Discord, I strongly suggest you do. All those links are in the description. If you're trying out for Mafia Milkers, $99 I have a nice welcome to the Mafia and Bible on the street. The sugar daddy. Here's the problem. She doesn't have a function. She doesn't have an ad.
Yeah, I got a third function for it. She has to donate the money she got from her sugar daddy to the fucking St. Jude Hospital.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'd be okay with that. But what if we find out it was like $200?
That's $200. I would. It's fucking terrible, dude. It's $200. It has to be 4 numbers, Becky. My wife was in the intensive care unit. I came back to do the show, and I was going to make $0 in that show. That's how devoted I was to this product. And you're missing 3 days where people have to cover you to go make $200. The planes are making those people in there $200.
That was kind of, I thought, was like, obviously I was in the sugar game for a few years. And I was in the message boards and subreddits. I know how sugar daddies treat Mac. She was talking about, like, oh, I got a real future with this guy. No, you don't. You ain't the kind of girl that if somebody worth $50 million saddles up on.
Okay.
I promise you that, Becky.
Boogie. Becky claimed on Queens that she made $23,000.
No, she didn't. No, she did not. No, she did not. Oh, no. I guarantee it. Fucking guarantee it. That number is not real.
Alright, which one of y'all motherfuckers paid Fat Lauren Bovard $23,000 to get that cookie?
First of all,
I need you to know.
First of all, $5,000 isn't even believable. $5,000 is not even believable.
No.
23 grand? No.
Going rate on a trip like that, about $2.5 grand plus a plane ticket. That's the most anybody paid. But she ain't $2.5 grand worth. Not even close.
No.
She might have done it just with a plane ticket.
So girls, if you're trying out for Mafia Milkers, upgrade the cash cow, get in the Discord, and then you want to get over here. Once you join the Discord, it'll take you 6 minutes to join the Discord because it's got to see where you're a cash cow at, what channel and whatnot. As long as you're a cash cow to like Queens or any channel in the network, it will give you entry here. And then you want to go into members waiting. Go into members waiting here, and then we'll bring you in, and you can try out. So get in members waiting now. Mike showed the receipts. It wasn't for the time, though. That was in the past. Okay, the $23,000 was in the past.
Yeah, I think that $23,000 number was for like a previous year, and I think that's how much she earned from one guy across a year. There ain't no way that's one cuddle. I promise you that.
Is Mike coming in here? We're obviously.
Just message him. Hopefully he knows he's supposed to be here. If not, I'll call him.
What's up, man? You ready for tryouts?
Nobody mentioned this fucking thing, okay? Nobody mentioned it.
Oh my God, what happened to your face?
I've been stressed over the Becky situation, and it got worse. And it's,
Wait, damn, you mean to tell me Becky goes missing for 3 days and you stress the fuck out? Your face started breaking out?
dude, I put so much time and effort into Queens, and I thought at one point I thought she was dead. And we just acknowledge real quick, he knew right away what Becky was doing, right? Like he calls me and he's like, I'm like, well, Becky's aunt is sick and she might be dying. She has COPD. And Keem just goes, yeah, that's bullshit. I think she's like being a sugar baby. Like, no way, Keem, that's not possible. And he was right on the money.
No one knows how I know, but I pressed her pretty hard and she admitted it. But the truth is, I had no proof. I just fucking...
You just guessed it. You just threw shit against the wall and it worked.
I just punked her into admitting it, you know? That's just...
So the question is, how did you guess it? Like, what made you think that that's what was going on?
There's no way. There's no way. There's just no fucking way. Because if her aunt was legitimately sick, she would have answered the phone every single time I called, and here's why, all right? Your aunt's sick, all right? Think about it. How would this play out, right? You fly down, you're with family. You are literally bored all day long. You're just sitting around with a sick aunt. You're talking to your family. You're going to be in your phone nonstop. She put her phone on Do Not Disturb when I called her one of those days. Why are you on Do Not Disturb? Oh no, we might wake up your aunt. Shut the fuck up. You're getting plowed. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
I was a human lie detector, dude. Like, that's yeah, I've never even thought of it like that, dude. You knew like that. It's crazy.
Bro, think about it. If one of your family members was sick, you